make sure that it looks all right.
I hope my son's phone will get you copyrighted or nothing. I don't know what he's watching. I know he's on YouTube.
So what
He
I
might watch,
noticed is that it does send like a copyright thing, but we can
let
probably
him
mute it.
out. Because the thing, I don't know if he's watching Caillou or what he's watching. Paw Patrol. Let me see if I can share this link real quick.
You don't want to go with Daddy?
Don't touch this, boy.
I did. He does want to go with you. It's not worrying. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. You want to go to the store with me? Are you going with Daddy to the store or you're staying home with Mommy? Good morning. Okay, let's put your jacket. Come here, put your jacket or you cannot go with Daddy. It's cold outside. My daddy. I think I don't know, Nemo went dark. Give me one moment. I gotta put my baby. No, it's cold outside. You have to have a jacket on. Mommy. Daddy's not going nowhere. Wait. Mommy. You want to take Spider-Man? Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm back.
He went
I
dark.
hate,
I don't
hate
know
when
what
you exit
happened.
for a second and it always freezes up on you.
Okay, go. My baby's throwing a fit right now.
My son does that all the time. How old is your son?
He's 2.5. Come on,
Terrible
mommy.
twos.
Mommy's
Terrible
gonna
twos.
cook. Say hi. Mommy's gonna cook. He wants me to go with him. He wants me to
My
go with
son's
him.
over here. My son's over here tearing up styrofoam. You know, that's what kids do.
Yeah. I mean, we
Yeah, them
gotta work. We gotta work around them.
trying to hit the camera and stuff now. You know, it got to be hard for content creators with
What,
kids, you
baby?
know.
Mommy's gonna cook, my baby. You go with Dada. You go with Dada. Okay, you stay home with mommy then. He don't know what he wanna do.
He's gonna want to stay with mom, and that's how my son is.
Okay,
And
you
look, they
stay home
say they
with
want to
mama.
leave for a second, but then they don't.
Okay, say hi. You don't want to go bye bye with Dada. Mommy's gonna stay home and cook. He's that terrible two stage, where
Oh yeah, I know. Trust me. My son's about to be 4, and he's still bad. You know? They
no,
say not to say kids are bad, but hey, I mean,
what baby? Inside the chilled section where the tortillas are, the chorizo, all that stuff it's in the fridge place. And if not, just get whatever kind of flour tortillas you can get. I'm making chorizo and eggs and potatoes for breakfast.
well, that sounds good. I just had some tilapia and egg whites with some salad and
Oh
tomato.
no,
Hey,
I need to be like you.
stop eating all that. I mean, stop messing with all that styrofoam.
Oh no,
My son's gonna make a lot of noise in the background.
it's okay. I
What
mean,
y'all,
you just
what y'all
live.
cooking for lunch? So I know
I
you be
don't
cooking
know.
all the time on your channel. You must be basically like a cooking channel. Is that what
No,
you do mainly on your channel?
well,
It's
mainly
like every
cooking.
time I see you, I be seeing you cooking all the time. Yeah,
Listen,
but
you
that's
know
good.
why? You know why? Because
What?
whenever you work full time and you have a family, I try to go live whenever it's not going to affect them mostly. Like take time away from them. And when I'm cooking, I'm already away from them. So I might as well go live while I cook. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah,
affect.
my wife cooks every day.
Yeah.
She cooks every day. I forgot what she said she's cooking today. I think steak and garlic or something for her. Cause I cook my own little stuff now, but she usually preps my meals for me too.
Oh, that's super sweet. That's
That's
super
what I told her.
supportive.
She had like a YouTube channel cooking my food. I said you'll
No,
get
for
some
real.
views. People love seeing people cook for some reason on here.
Yeah.
They
Thank you,
love.
Kayla. Let me show you. Don't look at my dirty clothes. I was putting in laundry.
Cat
Hi,
WC. How y'all doing? Y'all
hi
hit that
everybody.
button while y'all in here.
Thank y'all for monitoring the chat for us because it's kind of hard to look at the chat and do a collab. I've never done like a collab. I've been like on someone's channel just to hang out, like while they're doing their thing. I'm just talking to them on their channel, but it wasn't really like a collab. So,
Yeah, got a good story. What made you get on YouTube?
I just wanted to be able to share my story with other people about because whenever I was in active addiction, I never thought that I was going to be able to get clean. Like, I never thought I was going to be able to stop using drugs. I was addicted to heroin since the age of 11. And so I just know that there's a lot of, whenever I would watch, do you know Soft White Underbelly?
No.
Mark software, and well, he would post a lot of videos of addicts struggling in Los Angeles, and so finally I was like, well, I'm gonna share my story so people can know that, hey, I was the worst of the worst, and it's possible for you to get clean. It's possible for you to live a normal life like normal people, even if you think you lost all hope. And that's why I'm like sharing my journey that, hey, I overdosed so many times, but now you can see me in my everyday life that I'm working a full-time job. I have my fiance, we have a home, I have my vehicle is paid off, my credit score is 730 now. Like, you know,
That's phenomenal. Hey, you doing good.
and yeah, like you don't have to lose hope. Like I understand there's a lot of people with no hope, but there's hope, for everybody.
And there's
There's
a lot
hope.
of people, they died early, 21,
Yeah,
18. They
yeah,
overdosed on drugs. I never really did no hard drugs. I was a big pothead. And really, I'm about 5 months clean, almost 6 months since I came back on YouTube. Like, I quit smoking weed. And I just get on YouTube and use that as my therapy. Like, I just come on here now and use this basically as a hobby.
yeah,
Something that, you could come on here and just vent to YouTube if you have to,
yeah.
because there might be people that could resonate with you, even if I'm sorry if my son's phone's too loud in the
It's
background.
okay.
If even if you was, like a drug addict, even if you smoked weed, even if you was an alcoholic, like you could come on YouTube, share your stories. Cause I know
Yeah,
there's a lot of people who was alcoholics and they finally gave it up, and it's hard for that first 2 weeks to 3 weeks, guys. It's hard, like, to get off of
it
an addiction.
definitely is.
Because you can be addicted to anything. You could be addicted to eating fast food. You
Yeah.
could be addicted to drinking a lot of colas. Like I got
Social
addiction to Diet
media,
Coke.
you know?
Yeah, social media. You can be addicted to anything, guys. Because there's some people that really get hit by cars because they're on their phone so much and they're not watching where they're walking. You could be addicted to Instagram, just walking down the street watching Instagram all day. Next thing you know, you get hit by a car, because you were stuck on Instagram. Just like, I can't lie, when my son threw a toy and it hit me in my eye the other day, I was watching YouTube. So I could say I got a. I mean, I could say it's a good addiction since I'm monetized, but I was showing love to one of my subscribers, and he was saying something funny because of my, when I hit my eye. I was about to say I was watching your video when I got hit in the eye.
Uh,
But you know, like you could really be addicted to a lot of things, guys. Like anything, like you know, as long as you turn the bad habits into good habits.
Yes,
You know,
as long as it's not causing any harm in your day-to-day life, doesn't cause harm to yourself or to others, and it's a healthy habit, that's okay to have
like I'm
healthy
addicted to the
habits.
vape. You know, that's an addiction. You know, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that is an unhealthy habit. I have an unhealthy habit. I smoke cigarettes, you know?
get. And I was smoking cigarettes. I was smoking 3, 4 packs a day. You know,
Oh
eventually I'm gonna try to get.
man.
I know, and I was smoking cools. I see you, Jamal. Good morning, Jamal. I was smoking cools, and you know, cools get you. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
if you smoke menthol, any kind of menthol, you
I
about to go
smoke
watch the show? All right.
Newport 100.
Love you. Close the door behind you, okay? I put Paw Patrol on. Love you.
Aw.
Yeah, he wants to go inside. Wanted to come out here,
Oh,
but
it's
you know, you can be
cold.
addicted to a lot of things. You do got to turn your bad habits into good habits. Like I ain't even been craving no burgers or French fries or. I'm not gonna lie. Since I started eating like healthy just 2 weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, I ain't been craving nothing like today for lunch. I ate a salad and an apple. You know, usually I go get a big old bag of chips and a
Yeah.
big old dip, and I'll just eat the whole thing on my lunch break while I'm watching YouTube. And it felt so good just to eat a salad and eat some apples. You know what I mean? But how's everybody doing? You know?
Hi everyone. I'm sorry. I'm usually like talk back and forth with everybody in the comments, but I'm trying to be super respectful to Nemo because as you see, he's super busy. He works night shift just like me. Like we both work long night shift hours. We both have a family. We both have little children, so and doing content creation on top of that. So I don't want to waste his time. Like I don't want to not engage with him, interact with him while we have him on here. Cause y'all can talk to me whenever. Y'all see me. Y'all talk to me almost every night, so I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting his time and he's not stuck on here while I'm reading the comments the whole time.
Because I'm finally off the next 2 days, you know, like tonight and the next night. You know, I missed my 3 days off when we had 3 days off, or 3 nights off, and then they took it away from us a night. But you know, I ain't gotta go get my wife from work until 1 o'clock. You know, so I leave about 12:40. So I ain't got nothing to do unless my son gets hungry. He's usually just gonna stay on his phone, watch YouTube. That keeps him busy. Or he's gonna
Yeah.
watch old PJ Mask or whatever. You know, whatever they watch. You know, if it's Coco Melon, or it
I did
keeps them.
not let him watch Coco Melon because I think Coco Melon is the devil.
And Coco Melon is the number 3 channel on YouTube. Can you believe it?
No, it is like
It-
I let him
it-
watch Blippi, Miss Rachel, like kind of like those like where they're teaching them stuff and stuff. Coco Melon is just playing music over and over again. There's not really much learning. You know what I mean?
Now he does
So
like Teletubbies. You know what else? You know he's just started liking Paw Patrol. You know we
yeah,
went to Paw Patrol live twice. What else does he like? He likes a lot of things. He likes to watch them monkeys on YouTube. It's called Monkey Bonbon. I
Monkey
don't know if you know what
Bonbon.
it is, but it's called Monkey Bonbon. It's like a monkey on YouTube. And man, he be getting so many views. I said, what if they gotta be monetized? I wonder if them
No,
kids channel.
definitely. Definitely. They be getting hours and hours every day out of us. They monetize for real. All the
Somebody
commercials
told me
and
kids channel,
everything.
somebody told me kids channels don't really get like paid like that, but I think they do because they be having 60 million views on a
They
video,
gotta be. They
80
gotta
million.
be.
I said they gotta be getting paid something. They ain't doing that for free.
Nah, they're not because there's a company behind it that is doing everything. They have to be getting paid to be able to pay the workers, all the people behind it. Like they gotta be getting paid. They're not doing that. Everybody is not volunteering their time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you too. Do you vape a lot? What's
No,
up, Anthony?
I smoke
And I bake. I mean bake.
Oh,
My
bake.
bad.
I thought you said vape. I'm like, no, I don't vape. I do love to bake cookies, cakes.
Because I
I
know
make
your name, you know, in your email, bake. Just
Baking,
because
yeah,
that's what she wants to do is open up a little bakery, so but I told her like that's what we might do in like 2 years, try to start like a little home style restaurant with like a little with sweets in there, cookies, king
yeah,
cakes, stuff like that where we could just do because we got to take a leap of faith, like
got
sometimes
you.
you just got to take a chance and believe in yourself and believe in God, like I mean, and let Him take the wheel. Everybody loves food.
No, sir. Seriously, I wanted to do like a cottage business, like cottage selling for, small. Like you don't need licenses to do that in Texas. You can just sell food out of your home and stuff as long as it's small. But you need money to do that. And right now, last year kind of really hurt us. We're not really financially able to do that. So, since I didn't have a lot of money to continue to bake on my channel, I was like, I need to change the
Stop, buddy.
name. I changed the name of my channel to Destined to Recover because people were coming over. They're like, oh, she either smokes weed or she bakes a lot. And so I was like, I need to change the name.
You okay? Oh, you want me to open your bubbles? Here you go. That's
He
all you want.
is WC. He is. He's definitely juggling a lot. He is. I can relate to him so much when it comes you're trying to take care
When
of
you
the little one.
kid and if you got a spouse at home, you can't be on that phone all the time. Then they're gonna start
No,
using that
no,
phone, and then you might have
yeah.
to be. I work between some days it'll be 8.5 hours. That's the average. But then there's some days it might be 12.5 hour shifts. And then I only get 2 off nights. That first off night, you really getting off. Like let's just
We
say I just got off of work. It's Saturday. So this counts as an off night already. So I'm only off tomorrow night. So it's really like you only get one off night. Then
Yep,
if you got the errands, you got to go grocery shopping.
yep.
Because I'm a owner too. So I might have to cut the grass. I might have to go power wash the house. I might have to go pick the weeds out the garden. And then we live in an HOA, so you don't want to get an HOA fee. You don't want them, taking no pictures around your house and putting them in your mailbox, talking about you got to get your grass cut, you got to get your
Yeah.
weeds out your garden and all this and all that. It's a lot of stuff, but I be trying to make time for it. Like today I'm dedicating like later on. It's not gonna be like right now, but I'm gonna spend at least 5 hours watching content for people, hopping in people's lives, just trying to show love to my subscribers. Cause that's what I love to do. Cause without subscribers, guys,
For
like
nothing, like,
I don't have nobody. We'll be talking to ourselves in a live. We wouldn't be having anybody to chill with, anybody to keep us company, anybody to support us. You got to support your subscribers, guys. You got to support everybody that's following you. I mean, you ain't got to go over there every single day now. I mean, because we know everybody's busy. We know
yeah.
everybody, life outside of YouTube. You might just be just like us. You might be working 2 9 to 5 jobs. You might be a mother. You might be a father. You might be going grocery shopping. And look, if you are going grocery shopping, record it. That's
Yes,
content.
record it. Yes.
I don't know what it is, but people love to see people shopping and stuff like that.
Yep.
They love to in the store.
That's why I mainly go live when I'm doing those things that's not taking away time from my spouse and my son, because then my spouse is gonna be like, hey, what about our time? And I don't want
Yeah,
him to see it as negative.
that's how I was one day with my wife. Like she's like, "Are you ever gonna get off that phone?" And it was all off day together, and I felt bad, at the end of the day, because I was like, I did spend about 7 8 hours on that phone and all.
Yeah, it's like another full-time job, content creating is another full-time job. You got your full-time job when you're at work, and then when you come home you want to dedicate a certain amount of time to YouTube as well and supporting other people, and then also your family. Like, you're never off the clock. You're always
Yeah,
working.
then you're trying, especially for people that's trying to get monetized. You're trying to get your name out there. You're trying to get, other people subscribe to you. You're trying to chase watch time hours, and it's hard. Like what I
Yeah.
used to do when I used to have my 2 off days. I used to record 5 or 6 videos on my laptop. And I used to just save them. Where I knew I wasn't gonna be able to have time the next 3 or 4 days to record no videos, and I used to drop a different video every day. So I had something pre-recorded because I know there might be people out there that's busy that can't record every day. Look, when
Yeah.
you get put 3 free hours that's free, just try to record some content, guys. And on top of going live, if you have 50 subscribers, which I know a lot of people already have 50 subscribers, make sure you go live because that's how you get a lot of watch time, guys. Nowadays it ain't like YouTube was 5, 6 months to a year ago where you was only getting 1 or 2 people in the live. Nowadays, a lot of people's on lives. They hopping in lives, and YouTube like it's popping nowadays. Like I mean, it was slow a couple of years ago. Like everybody was giving up on YouTube. I don't want anybody to give up on YouTube because I feel
No.
like if monetized, anybody could get monetized. And I barely had time, but anybody could get monetized. It might take some time now. I'm not gonna say you're gonna do it overnight unless you're a viral hit maker. Some people are like that, but I'm not like that, and I didn't get monetized from a viral video. I just stayed consistent. I tried to drop
Yeah.
a video a day. I went live when I could, and if you look at it, I was dropping so many shorts. Like I don't really like dropping shorts though because I gained so many subscribers, but they ain't really. I mean, I might have a lot of subscribers. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think they come and watch my long form content because
Yeah.
I don't
Exactly.
get any views matching up to the subscribers. It don't add up.
See,
Now I
shorts is great whenever you're first trying to get your monetization, at first to get those subs to help you get to that 1,000 or 500. And
mm,
then you got to work on your watch hours. You need to make sure you're always working on your like long form videos, your lives, because a lot of those people are not going to they're not going to watch your long form content. Most of them aren't, but the people that are coming to your lives and getting to know you and like your personality,
mm,
those are the people are going to help you with your watch hours because those are the people that are going to care about what you're posting or what you're saying or what you're doing in your lives or your long form videos. So that's what I'm trying to focus on. I need to start doing what you did with the recording 4 videos, 5 videos, because it's been hard for me to record long form videos because you got to take a lot of time to edit those, and
See, I
making
wasn't.
time to edit is hard.
I was just going strictly just one shot, one take videos. I wasn't editing
For real?
nothing. I wasn't even recording it twice. If I messed up in a video, and you'll see a lot of my old videos, I was messing up. Like I was saying, 3,000 subscribers, but I meant watch time. You'll see how I messed up. I'm not recording again. I said it is what it is. Let me turn this phone down. But I
Thank y'all
tell
for
people,
being
drop a
here.
video. Like see what killed my channel like with the shorts. I was dropping so much like 5 or 6 shorts a day. It was gaining me 10 to 15 subscribers, 20 subscribers off of each short. But I don't even see them people. Like I mean, I don't think they come back to your channel. And then with the shorts, I love shorts. Don't get me wrong. It's just I think I was doing way too many. Like when I first came back on YouTube, I was chasing subscribers. I'm not gonna lie. I said, let me try to get to 100,000 subscribers. I want that plaque on my wall. That was really my goal to come back on YouTube and get the plaque. I said, I want that. I want that little plaque on my wall. To go
The,
next to my
the plaque don't pay though. The plaque
yeah.
don't pay.
Because I see people with 100,000 subscribers. Like I got one dude, he got 50,000 subscribers, but he barely could get 30 views on a video.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
I said that
it's
ain't
not
that.
always good. I remember on one of my lives, it had like probably 300 views on it, but I had about 240 watch hours off of that one live whenever I posted it. So it
That's
don't
good.
always matter about the views or about how many subscribers you have. Hi, baby. Hi.
The boat was starting.
That
Oh
dude's funny.
yeah.
He's trying to
Like,
he's
I
trying to
want
say,
to
let
see.
me on the phone with.
That ain't my mama.
Dragon!
I see it. Go get it. It's like who on the phone with her? You want to see my bubbles?
My son is obsessed with bubbles. I
Man,
gotta
hey, that's
hide him.
that's like a passion for him. Look, he wakes up looking for his bubbles.
Yeah,
He,
I gotta hide the bubbles. I
he
gotta
ran
hide
out.
him.
and you know it's like a summer toy. We had to go looking around for bubbles just to make him happy one day. We found him in a Dollar Tree. You know, like we
Oh
went to
yeah.
they didn't have bubbles, but I didn't know the stationery section has bubbles. You know, like I didn't know
Amazon. Amazon.
supplies. Yeah, Amazon, but you know he wanted them right then and there. You know, what I mean, he'll throw his little temper tantrum too. You know, these boys and these kids these days, like you know. And then you don't want to tell them nothing too much. You know, because they're young. You know, I don't want them to be spoiled though. I don't. You know,
It's too
I
late for mine. It's too late for my baby. He knows he's the youngest baby. He's the last baby. He's spoiled. His daddy
dance.
spoil him. I spoil him. We done got him into a bad little habit of knowing that he can get away with too much, and he'll cry when we put him in the bed so he can come sleep with me or his daddy. And we need to break that because he he knows, he'll stay in his bed crying for like 30, 45 minutes, and we'll both give in. Either he'll give in and he'll be like, oh, he'll sleep with
Still,
me on the couch.
he still
Huh?
don't sleep in his bed. You know, he's almost 4 and he still don't sleep in his bed. I'm trying. He wants to sleep. Look, he was sleeping with me the other day, but as soon as he woke up, where's mommy? My mom, she was sleeping on the couch, so he hurry up and went and hop on the couch with her. Because
Yeah,
we was trying to get some sleep, so she wanted to sleep on the couch, and he
that's what
hurry up. Where's mommy?
That's what Ken does. He'll sleep like during Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, since I have to wake up at 12 a.m. and he goes to sleep. Ken goes to sleep later than me, or the baby's awake. He'll sleep on the couch. So him and baby can sleep on the couch, and they let me sleep until 12 at least, because waking up at 12 and then working until 2
I
p.m.,
was on
2:30 is rough.
schedules are rough. Hey, trust me, like especially if you got people coming in and out your house. This is how I feel. If you work overnight, like even if it's 10 p.m. or if it's 12, you might have dogs. You might have people delivering packages to your house. You might have sunlight coming in your house, so you might have to get blackout windows. Blackout sheet. I mean, not sheets, curtains. When I
Yeah.
first night, it was rough. I got used to it now. Well, I'm used to going to sleep at 5 or 6 in the evening, but I wasn't used to that at first. Like I worked that shift but overnight, but now I'm used to it. Like I had to get blackout curtains because the sunlight was beaming. I couldn't go to sleep at first. Then you have to
Yeah.
get on. Like I'm falling asleep in my car on lunch break because I'm used to sleeping at nighttime. You got to be used to being awake at night now.
Yep.
You know,
No,
night out.
there's no going to sleep at 5 p.m. for me. I can't do it because the baby, his bedtime is not until 8:30. So I go to bed. When he gets to bed, I'm like, okay, it's time for me to decompress. I want to, watch some YouTube or, chill out for a little bit. By the time I go to bed, it's like 10 o'clock and I got to wake up in 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. Look, I go to work for 10. I wake up at 8 something. So I usually go to bed between 5 and 6. I only get about
Okay.
sleep. I do it. That's why I'm trying to catch up on some rest on some of my off days, but I don't know how I operate on 2 hours of sleep, and I know what you're talking about. Because you're a full time. You only getting 2 hours of sleep. It's hard for
I'd
me
be
to operate.
delirious. At work, I'll be so delirious. And when you're dispatcher, you have to answer the phone to help every driver. You got 25 drivers on the road. And one day I answer the phone, I'm like singing because I'm so delirious. And then people are looking at me like, girl, you need to go to sleep. You're sleep deprived. She's like, lay your head down and take a nap right here, right next to me. I'm like, I can't though. It's hard for me to shut my mind off just whenever my mind is going like constantly just running. So but I was so delirious, just like singing every word I was saying. I'm like, nah, I can't stand myself right now. I need to go to sleep. I need to get it together.
See, my wife
Um,
works at 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. So whenever she comes home, she usually like she the baby or whatever. See, we work two whole different schedules. So I work at nighttime. She works in the morning time. So whenever she gets off at 1 p.m., I'll be able to go relax or go to bed. I have to. and then I have a baby in the morning time, but I feel bad because as soon as she gets home, I don't just want to give the baby to her right away. But he likes to
Yeah,
attack. Our kids are they want to attack their mama.
yeah,
That's just how kids are. They love their mama. They want to see their mama. Until boys get a little bit older, then spend time with daddy, like that.
yep. Then it's like, oh, I'm too cool to give mommy all that love she be wanting. I'm too cool to give mommy a hug and hang out with mommy. I'm gonna go with daddy when they
No, but
get older.
I fast, man. These kids grow up fast. Like
No,
they're
seriously.
about to be 4. I'm like, it don't feel like that. Like, I mean, that's how quick time flies by. Like, we already in the 18th day of this year. Like, people got to realize that it's going by quick already.
It's
To me,
flying. I don't know what's going on, but the time is going like 2024 flew by, which is good because 2024 was a rough year for me and for our family in general. But the time is flying. It's crazy. It's
that's what
scary.
your husband like work different hours as you, or does he work the same hours as you? Or
He wakes up like around 5 a.m. He gets off around 5 p.m. Um, but when he wakes up, he drinks his coffee. He wakes the baby up around 6 o'clock. I keep on turning off and on this stove because I'm talking, but so he wakes up since I'm at work already. He has to get the baby ready for daycare, and then he drops the baby off by 7 a.m. Then he gets started with all his day and everything. Gets off at 5. So whenever I get home from work at 2, like at 3 o'clock, 3:30, I'll try and take an hour nap before I go pick up the baby because you need some kind of energy when you're dealing with a
that's
2-year-old.
babysitter, if you had a daycare. We don't do daycares. My wife kind of is picky with who watches the baby, but you
Yeah.
know, like a neighbor, I say like where we used to live, her dad's friend comes and watch the baby at his house until I get off.
I
But
wish
I'm
I had support like that. We don't have nobody that supports us like that.
we had to miss work a couple of days, but then you're like we both can't lose our job. Like as long
No. No,
you
for
both.
real.
So we was looking at daycares, and then people started working around our schedule. Like that's why it was good when her mama lived here. Like when her mama did live here. I know you trying to show your bubbles. You know when
Oh,
when mama lived here, because she was when she stayed with us, we stay here. But she kind of just wanted to start her own little thing. Because when we got this house built, it was brand new, and her mom was homeless, so we let her stay with her for a while. Let her stay with
yeah.
us and that was really supposed to be my content room. And then, I guess my wife just wanted to start, doing her own thing because, her mom was really, I wouldn't say that was helping. She was helping with the baby, but she wasn't buying groceries
Helping.
like she'd be doing and cleaning like she said she'll be doing. And if you see my garage, this is all her stuff in here. I mean, that's why I really can't make it, a gym like I wanted to make it,
Yeah. My
filled with
mom
stuff.
my mom was living with us too, and then she got a boyfriend, and then now she
That,
with
that,
her boyfriend.
I mean, we even let her boyfriend stay here, and then, we
Oh
had just moved
no.
in this house, and her boyfriend tripped in the bathroom and broke our handle off the wall already. It was a whole lot of stuff going on, like yeah, but like this is how my garage looks like. She still got totes and totes in here. I put all this stuff in here. I mean, I want to have a garage for once, like I mean, be able to make it a gym or like a something, put a TV on the wall in here where I can watch YouTube
Yeah.
working out and
You should
watch
get
my
a little like shed to put in your backyard and put all that stuff for like a storage shed so you can use your garage.
gonna get a storage unit for like a year, like for about 5 6 months now. But so I guess she ain't got a storage unit. Get all
Storage
that.
units can be expensive.
And if you see the bedroom, like I can't. I really wanted to make that my content room or where a place where I can watch YouTube shows. And she got nothing but totes in there, so I can't even do nothing in that room. I mean, if
Dang. At
I
least
had a,
they're in totes.
yeah, most of it. Like
Most
I
of them.
because I used to be homeless. You know, when I was homeless, I said that's why I let her mama move in with us. I said, you know, she really didn't want anybody moving in with us, especially with us just getting a new house. You know, but I said, you know, you don't know what it's like, you know, being out there, and you might have to sleep in your car, you might have to sleep on
Yeah.
the car brakes, you know, so that's why I let her move in, you know. But she didn't really want nobody moving in with us at first. But and I said, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna let your mama sleep on the street. You know, like I mean, but sometimes you gotta let it go though. Sometimes, you know, I should have listened to her. You know, I mean, you know, sometimes
Our
you learn.
our trauma causes us to do things that we shouldn't do, as in like we're like, oh well, we went through this and we went through that and we struggle with this in life, and so it causes us to make decisions that probably other people are like, nah, don't do that, but you still do it anyways because of your trauma, you know what I mean?
I knew how it felt like. You know, I mean, I should have listened to my wife though. You know, your wife's always right. They say so. I mean, you know, listen to your wife. You know, I mean, if you're men on here, listen to your wife. You know, if you
No,
have
for real. Because
happy
then you're
look,
gonna hear that I told you so.
look, happy wife, happy life. You know, and just listen to your wife, guys. You know, they know the best.
And that's her mom.
Yeah, that's her mom. My mom
So
died, and
if she telling you no, that's for a reason. You really gotta listen to her because she knows her mama best.
yeah,
You
it
know?
kind of go for a year. You know, like babysitting and stuff like that though.
Yeah.
Was mad a couple times because she'll come home and her mama would be sleeping, you know, and the baby would be up, you know, but usually he'll just be watching YouTube or something. It's not like he was doing anything retarded or doing something like, you know, not retarded, but like doing something stupid or he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be. You know, once you give them a phone and YouTube or a tablet and YouTube, it's over with. They're gonna be watching that thing for, you know, we didn't have that as kids, you know. I mean, I didn't, you know. I mean,
No.
they have a yo-yo and marbles and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, tear your ass outside was what it was. We're
Yeah, take
cleaning
it.
the house, go outside.
You know, if you get thirsty, drink out the water hose. That's just how.
Yes. What?
I'm,
Yes. Don't come in my house getting my floor dirty. Drink some water in the water hose.
I'm work a lot, you know. But she used to tell us, you know what's right and what's wrong. And you know, back in the day, we did know what was right and what was wrong.
No.
You know, we knew what was wrong. You know, these kids these days, though, I think they just do stuff out of I don't know what they doing stuff. This generation is kind of different too, because they getting on live committing crime, and then they want to ask who ratted on them. I mean, you on live doing the crime.
Yep.
How, how you think you ain't gonna get caught? I mean,
I
I don't
feel
know.
bad because this generation is, I mean, they got too much access to too many things, you know?
Yeah, look, we didn't have smartphones. Like the first iPhone came out when I was in ninth or 10th grade. You know, we didn't have all that. And, you know, and then it was the big iPhones. Like they had iPad and they, you know, where you used to have to hook the headphones up. And it used to be a fat iPad. I'm talking about like it wasn't an iPad. What they used to call that? When you listen to MP3 on it, was it an
Oh,
iPad?
iPod.
iPod. That's what it was. I don't
iPod.
they even have them anymore.
I don't think so.
I don't even know if they have them anymore. That's
No, I
crazy.
don't think so. I don't think they got that. And my
Every
first phone was a flip phone, a Samsung flip phone. That was my
hmm
first phone.
Yeah, I had I think I had Virgin Mobile flip phone. Then you used to have to pay for ringtones and all that other stuff. And used to
Mm-mm.
call, used to just record our ringtones and use that.
Yep.
What- You know, what y'all eating for dinner? You cooking dinner ahead of time?
No, I'm making breakfast. I'm just now making breakfast. It's potatoes, refried beans, and chorizo and eggs.
Do you
I'm,
usually like food since you work at night? Like, do you cook dinner for like the next day some nights too,
I
or how do you do
wish
it every night? Or
every night.
I was gonna say, do y'all save leftovers for the next day, or do you make?
I save leftovers. I eat leftovers. My baby eats leftovers. Ken does not like leftovers unless it's a certain thing like a chili or a stew or something. But other than that, he don't really like leftovers. So I'll eat leftovers. He won't really like to.
My wife just texted me. She, 'cause she's at work. She works at Walmart too. I wonder what's going on. Why they got all these damn people in here today? Because they got a snowstorm or it's gonna be freezing on the road like over here. We're not used to that
Yeah,
type of weather. So
over
people
here
to
too.
they told people to tell people that go to that guy stuff like that. You know, Louisiana. So I'm right next door to you. Like
Yeah.
it didn't even get no kind of ice or nothing down here. We're not used to that. We don't get ice. We don't get no sleet, no hail. We don't get nothing like that. So they was telling people on the news, to shut down the road, like tell their people that work with them not to come to work on Tuesday or Wednesday because the roads are gonna be bad.
For real? I'm
And
scared.
so everybody's buying little debit cakes out. They buying all this extra stuff out that they don't need. They going to crack up on food, Vienna sausages, like it's the end of the world. That's how it looked
No,
like it.
for real. Thanks for reminding me because I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to Walmart before they scare by everything. And then, like last time, there was no bread on the counter, on the shelves. No bread.
I seen a man this morning with a half a basket of Vienna sausages, like he cleared the whole shelf out. Why is that Vienna sausages like the power's gonna be out or something? I said that power ain't gonna be out. Like, um, like we about to have a apocalypse come or something. He look like he's about to go sit in a bunker for a couple days, a couple
It's
months.
people not ready for that. I'm telling you, they scare by like crazy. And what sucks is I love when it's cold and it snows and stuff. But being a dispatcher, if it's bad outside, all the drivers call in, and
Oh,
then
like
I'm kind of screwed.
my manager was telling me today, if you don't see me Wednesdays because them roads are bad. I said, look, if I don't see your car in the parking lot,
I'm gonna
I
go
might,
pick you up.
because they're already talking about you ain't gonna get a point for not coming to work. So hey,
What?
that's what they're telling people, I guess, because we ain't used to that type of weather. But I say y'all shouldn't tell people that, because
Ain't nobody gonna come in.
how they gonna come to work. People, me, I'm gonna try to make it to work anyways, just because I actually don't mind going to work. But I mean, other people, they,
Hi, baby.
especially during the pandemic, there was nobody. Man.
Thank you, baby.
They didn't have the tortillas we wanted there, so.
Once you tell everybody at Walmart you're not gonna get a point, that's it. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody have a reason to come to work.
and
You
then
know?
during the pandemic, you wasn't getting points. You wasn't getting fired if you was off of work. Like nobody was showing up for the
I'll make those
pandemic.
for y'all.
I think we was having between
Okay,
80 call outs a night or a
I
day.
thought you get the other ones that you cooked and, I
What are you
got to
doing?
keep it simple and let you just warmed up now.
All right, well, the family's here. I guess I'm gonna end it already because I know my son is not gonna even attempt to let me be on live right now.
Yeah, I wish we would have had more topics. Look, my son's blowing my whole bubbles on. He got the whole
Yeah,
room.
they're still inside. I thought they were gonna be outside, but it's a little bit cold right now.
Yeah, it's not cold over here yet. It's just rain
Nah,
now. I think it's
it's cold over here, cold and windy. But maybe next time we can I know you're gonna have a lot of people you have to go live on. But I appreciate it so much. I appreciate your time, taking time out of your day. I know you're tired. You've been at work all night, and you have your son with you. So I appreciate you making time out of your day to come on live with me. I appreciate everybody that's in here right now. Thank y'all so much for coming by and hanging out with me and Nemo. I'm sorry I wasn't really reading a lot of the comments right now, but I appreciate y'all for real. I hope y'all have a beautiful weekend.
thank you for giving me the time of your day. I know you're a
Yeah,
busy, both busy people. We got families to take care of. And we just standing on business. That's what we
yeah.
do as adults, as parents. But I guess I'm about to go see who's live I got hop in and whose content I can
Yeah,
watch.
yeah, no, for real. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. You enjoy your days off.
All right, everybody. All right, Destin. I'm gonna see you in some comments.
All right, I'll see you.
Thank
Bye, you guys.
Applesauce when you eat food. Not yet. Not yet. We got